ever since I planned this trip to California, it was my full intention for this to be a happy, fun, I went to Cali vlog. But instead, the trip was a nightmare. Here's why.
Look at me, I'm swabbing the bathroom at night.
Hey guys, it's Brittany. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new here, which most of you probably are. I'm Brittany Ashton, and this is my YouTube channel. I'm sorry that if this is the first video that you're gonna see of me kind of being like a little bit upset, a little bit hurt, if you will, a little bit annoyed, irritated. Ignore my hair. Also, my hair looks absolutely horrible. I was too anxious to tell you guys about this trip, and I didn't take out my hair yet, but I'm going to do it right after this. So, and that's exactly where the story time starts. The lady that did my hair did a horrible job. I went to this beauty salon that's supposed to be a small black-owned business because I wanted to support, but obviously the girl wasn't really focused on what she was doing because my hair was literally falling out of the braid. Like, the weave was coming out. Imagine you trying to go to California and look good, and instead you looking embarrassing. One thing that is important to know about me right now is that I am in a transitional era in my life right now. I am working on being a better person. I want to enter my soft girl era. I want to release soft energy, and you know, and I'm trying. Guys, I just can't believe that just really happened to us. Like, we're all excited and stuff, and what the fuck? That really just put a damper on our mood just now. I did stop smoking weed at the beginning of this year. That was my New Year's resolution, was I wanted to stop smoking weed. But we're going to Cali. I'm gonna try the weed there, okay? So I did kind of break my little cycle for a while, and I decided that I'm going to try that Cali weed. I am, and I'm on vacation. Judge yourself, don't judge me. And we're all super excited to go to Cookies, try Cookies. Like, oh my gosh, so super excited. Go in there, and first of all, I'm amazed. I thought that it was so cool looking in there. I'm like, look at this place. Like, it's such a cute color blue. I see that they have like weed bags, like eighths and dimes and all this stuff hanging on the shelves, like, as if it was like a clothing store or something. It was fire. We don't have that in New York, so I really liked it. When we went in, if you've ever been to Cali, if you've ever been to a dispensary anywhere, you know, you have to, of course, show your ID to the security that's right there. It's like that here in New York, too. We, of course, pull out our ID, and that's when the first weird thing started happening. And, of course, the first dispensary we go to, and they're acting bad weird. And they're all acting fucking weird, so now we have to leave. Yeah, they're being mad fucking weird, bro.
It's because you're black. Wait, let's be real.
No word. Because you can dap up the white boy, right? Like, being mad weird for what?
And then she's like, do you have a problem? I don't have a problem.
Guy, he was checking our ID for like 5 minutes straight. He pulled out a light, he checked it, then he goes and he pulls out a whole book. A whole booklet. Me and Chloe, like, we looked at each other and we were like, okay, like, is it that serious? Like, I get that we look young, right? Like, I get ID'd everywhere I go, even just to buy like the simple paper, I get ID'd. I understand, okay? I look young. I'm used to it, so I'm not really thinking much of it, but I'm like, this is kind of excessive. You can tell by the black light if it's fake or not. My ID is real. But I'm like, you know, you never know. Maybe he's new. Maybe he's just trying to make sure that he's doing the right thing, whatever. We ignore it, right? At this time, Carly came in. They didn't really check her ID like that. As we're looking around, I even asked somebody if I could record in there. They were like, sure. And as I'm looking around, I noticed the security guard is following us. And I literally say that. I'm like, okay, he's following us. So we're trying to like figure this out. Like, let's figure this out. So we all kind of like split up. And when I tell you, the workers' eyes were all on us, it was very, very strange. Chloe says to me, I don't think I want to be here anymore. Like, I'm just getting really weird vibes. And I say out loud because I'm looking around and I notice that the security guard is right there in front of me. There's a worker right there staring right at me, and I'm like, vibes in here is very strange. And then one of the workers was like, do you have a question? And I look at her and I give her this kind of face, like, yeah, they're on some weird shit in here. That's literally what I said. I'm like, yeah, they on some weird shit in here. We'll probably go. This girl that's working around a counter comes back from behind the counter. Bitch, what the fuck is you doing come behind the counter? She's like, do you have a problem? Chloe's like, why are y'all watching us? She's like, who's watching you? And we're like, the security guard is following us. And you just asked us if we have a problem. Do you have a problem? She's like, we're not watching anyone. We're watching the whole store. I'm like, girl, you're not watching the whole store. The security guard is literally following us. We just landed. We haven't even been in LA for an hour yet, and y'all are already being weird. That was very uncalled for. We did not come in there with no intention to steal. We did not come in with bad intentions. We came in there to have a good time, enjoy Cali. That's the first vibe that we get off away. Can I get the cheeseburger meal as well? No, I don't want anything on it but the cheese. First, I'm throwing in and out. I'm actually sorry. So now it's the next day, Thursday, and we have plans to go to Universal Studios. I was super excited to go to Universal Studios because I heard about that Mario Kart Land and I grew up playing Mario. We were all super excited. We all got these little bands and it was so cute there. The decorations, the kudos to Universal. I thought Mario Kart Land looked beautiful. Games could have been better. I won't lie. The games were kind of corny, kind of kiddish. They could have did a little something better, but it was still very cute. Somewhere in between us having a good time, I started to notice that I was alone. I was third wheeling. Update time, guys. It is cold as hell outside now. I'm also currently third wheeling now. So that's a lot of fucking fun. Those two bitches was all the way in the front and I'm like dragging along behind. You know me, I'm like, you know what? Let me try to insert myself. You know, I'm trying to talk to them. They're not really listening. They're not really paying no attention to me. Carry on myself. I'm just following them around, looking around, vlogging. I turn around and I can't find them. So now I start calling them and I'm trying to figure out like where they are. They're not answering. So now I'm kind of getting upset because I'm like, all right, well, you know, you kind of like leaving. It's kind of crazy. I find them. They was in a gift shop looking at stuff. They looked at me. They didn't say nothing to me. They didn't ask like, oh, there you are. They didn't say nothing. Nothing to me. I don't say nothing to them either though. Because I'm already fucking irritated. I don't know what to say. No, we leave the gift shop and we're walking and then Kayla says to me, are you having a good time? I'm like, yeah, kinda. And she's like, what you mean kinda? And I'm like, well, you know, it would be a little bit better if I wasn't third wheeling. And she's like, oh, well, then you should have said something if you feel a type way about that. If we're on a group trip, what the fuck are you talking about? I guess she had the nerve to sit there and start threatening me like, well, you have such a problem, then you can walk home. But I paid for the car. I put money on that car. So then she kept on trying to tell me that she was gonna be my problem for the rest of the day. Bitch, fuck you. If you want to try to make a problem, then we can have a biggest problem contest and then see who caused the biggest problem. You can't talk shit to me because I don't give a fuck. The rest of the time, they just started pretending that I just wasn't there. They started going to places. They wasn't letting me know what we were doing next. Right after we went to Universal, they went to a mall and they started shopping for a different trip that they were going on. I'm not gonna argue and I'm not gonna fight. I'm supposed to be on vacation. I'll end the vacation early. From the first day, it's already raining and the weather's not even nice over here. I might as well be in New York. I would rather be alone at this point. Let me go ahead and look for a ticket for tomorrow. She started talking to me and she apologized. She apologized for third wheeling me and for all the extra shit. And I forgave her. So now the next day comes and we're about to go to Vegas. Vegas is 4 hours away from Los Angeles. It was a really fun road trip. As soon as we reached Vegas, these brilliant, wonderful people forgot to fill up the gas tank. So we ran out of gas and we were stuck in the middle of the highway. Well, not in the middle of the highway, in the side of the highway. How dumb could you be? Chloe had AAA. AAA came, filled up the tank. Now we're back in action. We park up the car. They told me that we're gonna go to something called like Happy Tuesdays or something to get drinks. We went to goddamn Ross. Now this is the third time in the trip that we've been to Ross. There they go again, not telling me the plans, not informing me of where the fuck I'm going and what I'm doing. We was only in there for a few minutes. So now we get to a casino. We pull out some money. You know, I'm a first time gambler. I never gambled before. I suck at betting. So I just pull out a calm $60. Chloe loses her $200. Not like loses it in the game, like she like was playing a game, she lost it. She like took it out the ATM, like probably maybe put it down somewhere. Something happened to it, she don't know where it went. She's upset because she just lost $200. Of course, like, why wouldn't you be? She's like trying to tell us that she doesn't want that to ruin our night. She's telling us like just continue to play, whatever. But yo, me and Carly don't talk to each other. We don't know each other. The vibe was kind of off. I decided to play like a couple more games. I won $3 at one point. I was like, you know, we can just leave. Honestly, like we decided to just gonna leave. So we was in the McDonald's because we wanted something to eat first. Chloe told me that we were going to just stay in Vegas for the night because it was really late. It's a 4-hour drive, and Carly, who was the main driver, was very tired. So she asked me if I was okay with that. I'm like, yeah, that's fine. But that day, I just started my period. I said to them, I kind of need to go to the store to at least get like a little pad because I'm starting my period. So we're walking and we pass a Walgreens and I'm like, oh, should I just stay in here so that I can grab the pads? Chloe's like, oh, actually, we're not gonna stay in Vegas. We couldn't find a hotel cheap enough, so we're just gonna go back to the hotel in LA. So I'm like, okay, fine, no problem. I decided I can wait till then. So we get back to the car. We stayed in the car. If you was planning on just staying in the car, maybe you should have told me that. And maybe you should have been considerate enough, especially as women, to let me grab some pads so I could have at least gone to the bathroom somewhere and changed it. I don't know if they did it because they was too tired and they didn't want to like stop on the way, but like I could have found my way by myself. What kind of selfish shit is that? These are the type of people that I don't want to be around. Like, you're supposed to be a friend. Like, you're not even a good friend, bro. Like, you're trash. You're trash. You're trash human. At this point of the trip, I'm ready to go. I don't want to be there no more. I'm tired of these two fucking bitches. I'm just ready to go. I'm not gonna just go home because we only have one day left. So I'm just gonna tough it out for that one more day. And then I'm just gonna go on about my way. I'm probably never gonna talk to these two bitches ever again. Guys, is this not giving Pet Cemetery? Why is why are these rocks in a circular spiral like this? I don't know, it's in Cali, so I just don't trust it. Just all around. How cute is this Mickey pretzel? So cute. Back to the hotel, and I accidentally fell asleep. I had packed my bags. Luckily, I accidentally fell asleep. I didn't mean to, but like it was late, like, and I've been on the move all day, so like I kind of just want to sleep. When they wake me up, they tell me, hey, we're gonna leave in 5 minutes. I'm like, I'm not even ready. Damn. Carly chips in. She's like, no, we're gonna leave in like 30 minutes. And she's like, okay, we're gonna wait in 30 minutes. Yeah. Bitch, don't fucking piss me off. I decided I'm not talking to them for the rest of the fucking trip. I'm not talking to you. Fuck you. I'm not gonna talk to you for the rest of the trip because you're an asshole. You're a selfish, mean, rude asshole, and fuck you. And that was my Cali adventure. Thank you guys so much for watching. Pray for better trips. Pray for better times. Be sure that you like this video, subscribe, and in the comments let me know if you ever had to be a third wheel on someone, if you ever been on a vacation that just went bad, that just went south. Let me know. Make sure you follow me on my Insta so that we can be besties. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. Ow. I just literally bit my cheek.